Good afternoon as we come to you live on our stream on UAPB TV's YouTube channel and tape delayed on UAPB TV. I'm Tim Stubbs, flying solo here this afternoon, honoring the late, great Martin Luther King Jr. on MLK Day. As we have some daytime basketball for you here from the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Lady Lions hosting Alcorn State as we're just underway. Bryson's going to lose it here on the opening possession, and here comes Alcorn flying back the other way. Lady Lions off to a slow start in conference play, looking to snap a three-game losing streak with a win here today. Gonna have a whistle and a foul. And it's gonna go against the Lady Lions. It's gonna be on Faith Ohanta. That'll be her first. First fouls were just underway. 26 seconds into the ball game here. The Lady Lions trying to get back on the winning track. Won their first conference game against Valley, but now losers of 3 in a row against Alabama A&M, Alabama State, and a couple of nights ago against Southern. And the second shot is good, so 1 of 2. And pressure defense cost Lady Lions a lot of problems in the last game. Bryson going to try to get it across the timeline here. She's able to do so. And he'll set it up out high with Bruton. Bruton picked up out high near midcourt here. Looking for a screen from Ohanta, now trapped, finding Taylor underneath, open, a little up and under fake. Got it rejected and stolen away here by Alcorn State. Coming the other way with it is Hargrove. Now to Sanders, the kick out. Freeman puts it on the floor. Pull-up jumper from 15 is good. Alexis Freeman, first field goal of the game for either team. 3-0 Lady Braves up early. Here's Bruton. She wants to push it hard in the lane. Got a whistle and a charge. It's going to be called on Destiny Bruton. Her first, team foul number 2. So good job of breaking the press there, but got a little too deep in the lane, and Alcorn did a nice job of setting up for the charge. Freeman works the left side here, trying to dump it down low. Knocked away, good hands Ohanta, but Alcorn's able to corral it, and it leads to an easy bucket underneath for Jada Hargrove. Hassan, now Ohanta. Oh, she had Mohammed open, and good hands. Lady Braves back on defense, knocking it out of bounds. Bruton, Mohammed, Ohanta, Bryson, and El Hassan, the starting 5 for Coach Kilbert's ball club this afternoon. Bruton picked up way out high once again. This time it was Sanders, and now it's still going the other way with it, rushing off the glass for the easy 2. 7-0, fast start here for Alcorn State. .7:45 and counting. Early first quarter. Bruton at the foul line, backs it up now right side. Mohammed spots up for 3 and hits. Malik Mohammed hits the Lady Lions on the board. 7-3 Alcorn now. Little crossover. Hargrove and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by UAPB. So Alcorn will inbound the basketball with 17 to shoot here. Patient in their half-court set. Strong drive. I've tried the little scoop. No good. Battle for the rebound. Alcorn's got it. Sanders with 2 on the shot clock. Didn't see it. And the shot goes, but the shot clock went off right before she released the shot. And they may come over and look at it. Not sure. It's seeing if they're going to talk about it or... Well, they're actually going to see whether they should inbound the basketball at, and they're going to do it on the sideline closest to where the shooter was. So the shot clock violation stands. As Freeman was not able to get it off before the shot clock ran out. So the Lady Lions get it back off the turnover. Ohanta, El Hassan gets it rejected emphatically by Bernard. Alcorn State coming the other way. On the left block, missing it inside. Was rushing, and then they're going to tie it up. Alternating possession is going to keep it with Alcorn. And a turnover. So the Lady Lions will get it back here. Seven to 3. Alcorn with the lead. Lady Lions trying to get a little closer. Nice take by Bruton. Misses the shot off the glass. Another tie-up as they wrestle for the basketball. This time it's going to stay with the Lady Lions. Inbound it. Muhammad thought about the three. El Hassan, she'll take it and hits. Nothing but net. Top of the key, rips it. 7-6 Lady Lions. All six coming on 2 3-point shots. One by El Hassan and one by Muhammad. Here's a three in the corner. Off the mark, no good. Rebound UAPB. Muhammad ahead, nice pass, and the score inside off the glass for Ohanta. Beautiful fast break executed perfectly. Lady Lions on an 8-0 run. First lead of the game, 8-7. Freeman right back, misses the jumper. Battle for the rebound. Another tie-up, the third tie-up already. It's gonna stay with Alcorn this time. Freeman takes the inbound. Off the bounce, a kick out. Nice take in the lane and scoring with the left hand is Miracle Rushing. Seesawing back up 9-8. Pressure defense results in a steal and an and-one opportunity for Rushing. She has back-to-back buckets and a chance for a three-point play. She's got 7 of the Alcorn 11 already. As it's 11-8. Alcorn State with a 3-point lead. Rushing gets the roll and hits the free throw. 3-point play is good. 12-8 Alcorn. 5:22 to play. Here's Bryson beating the pressure, the kick out. Muhammad off the dribble, will set it up out high here with Bruton, top of the key. Step back, maybe travel, and it is a trap. .455 to go. Alcorn with the basketball, leading by 4. Pull-up jumper off the mark, no good. And offensive rebound. Freeman now in the corner, they'll work it. She'll get it back, top of the key, puts it on the floor. Good defense. Close out there by Muhammad. Baseline now. Working around an open three here for Freeman. Misses this time. And the battle for the loose ball. Stick back is good for Alcorn. Jada Hargrove, an and-one opportunity here. Gonna have a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside with 4:25 to play first quarter. Alcorn State 14, Lady Lions 8. Right back in a moment. Well, it's been a game of runs so far. The Lady Braves jumped out 7-0. UAPB responded with an 8-0 run. And now Alcorn on a run as they missed the free throw, get the rebound, miss the shot, get it back again, and another foul is called. And Alcorn on a 7-0, their second 7-0 run, actually. So it was 7-0 Alcorn. Lady Lions score 8 in a row to make it 8-7, and then Alcorn responds with 7 more in a row. So streaks follow streaks, they say, and that's exactly what we've had early in this game. 14-8. The Lady Braves with a 6-point lead, 4:21 to play. One of two for the Lady Braves, beating the pressure this time. They'll set it up with Bruton here. 15-8, 7-point lead for Alcorn. And another travel on Bruton. Took one too many steps as she tried to attack the middle there and come to a stop. Second traveling violation. Four minutes to go, halfway through the first quarter, just past halfway actually. 15 on the shot clock, left side. They'll work it back around here with Freeman. Open three left wing, too strong, no good. Trying to keep it alive, and doing so was Rushing. A nice effort as she was keeping her dribble alive and hitting the floor at the same time. So new shot clock. Off the offensive rebound, and that's been hurting the Lady Lions early on in this one. That's going to be a foul on Ohanta with the bump on Hargrove. That's foul number 1 on Faith. But 6 team fouls now on UAPB, and no fouls, or 5 team fouls, and none so far on Alcorn. That stands out. With 3:26 to play here, Hargrove misses the first shot. One more coming up. So in the bonus here, second shot is good. Needing some help here, Mohammed. Gets it ahead this time, El Hassan, as Darden's checked in for the first time. Also Kai Richardson in the game, along with Noelle Taylor. Mohammed was wanting the backdoor cut. She was open, they couldn't get it to her. Taylor gets it knocked out of bounds. With 8 on the shot clock for UAPB. 16-8, a 9-0 run here for Alcorn. 3 minutes to play first quarter. Down to 4 seconds. Richardson gonna have to force it up, gets it knocked away and stolen. Here comes Freeman, Alcorn. The other way. Off the bounce, Tolliver, no good off the glass. Battle for the rebound, it's gonna come away to Taylor. She'll push it hard. Off the glass, whistle, and oh, they're gonna call a charge. Don't know about that one. Coach Gilbert thinking the Alcorn player was a little deep there in the little semicircle underneath the basket, which is a restricted area, to take a charge if their foot is on the line. It could be reviewable, possibly. Not sure if it's the last 2 minutes of a half, or to get some clarification on that. 16-8. Alcorn with an 8-point lead. Knocked away, battle for the loose ball in the backcourt. Gonna have a over and back call on Alcorn. So UAPB will get it back here with 2:20 to play first quarter, trailing the Lady Braves 16-8. Atrocity Totten in for the first time. Of course, her parents here today. Father Willie Satellite Totten, legendary quarterback at Mississippi Valley State. And she's fouled. She just checked into the ball game, so Atrocity to the line here. 2 shots. She'll have one more coming up, makes the first. And my apologies on the pronunciation for the first game. I want to make sure I get it right, as I was politely informed that it is Atrocity and not Tracity. Definitely want to get it right. But Atrocity, one of the great new additions to UAPB and the Totten family in general. A great family in SWAC sports, period, all through the family. (16-10) as Totten's free throws able to snap a 9-0 run. Oh, a quick trigger 3 off left wing, no good by Chloe Lane. Here come the Lady Lions. Here's Richardson off the bounce to kick out. Mohammed for 3, not this time. Battle for the rebound in the corner, comes away to Alcorn. It's going to be Freeman. Boy, she's quick. Stops on a dime, pull-up jumper from about 12 feet is good. Very athletic play there for the quick Freeman. 18-10. Kind of a timeout called here by Coach Kilbert with 1:20 to play first quarter. 18-10, Alcorn with an 8-point lead. We apologize for our streaming crew, TV audience with no scoreboard, a skeleton crew to say the least. And down to our Mr. Everything, Randy Kelley, operating the camera up top and usually producing the game, but a one-man show. So you'll have to keep listening for the score, as I'll try to give it as frequent as possible. It's 18-10, Alcorn State with 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Trying to break the press and a turnover. A little indecisive on that pass. Leads to an easy turnover and an open 3 here for Alcorn. Missing it. A little too strong on the shot was DeWitt. Now in trouble again is Muhammad going backwards with it. Gonna have to hurry. Just gets it across the timeline, and underneath we're gonna have a foul, as it looked like El Hassan was about to score inside. Gonna call the foul on Freeman. And no shot. It would have been an easy 2, more than likely. So a good foul there by Freeman. 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lady Lions down 8. Muhammad's pass deflected and again stolen away. And how about this steal? Richardson to Darden, missed the easy 2. Nice play by Richardson and led to a streaking Darden, but couldn't finish underneath. And there's Richardson again in the passing lane, knocking it out of bounds, nearly coming up with a steal. Brown inbounds it here for Alcorn, down to 15 seconds. Stolen away, good hands. Totten's got it. And her pass taken away. Freeman, well, she is everywhere. Step back jumper, no good. Free throws coming up here for Alcorn's Chloe Lane. 4.7 seconds left first quarter, and Alcorn trying to add on to their lead. Lady Lions trailed 20-10 after the first quarter against Southern, and down 19-10 here in the final seconds of the first quarter. Could have the same score, but not much offense out of the Lady Lions outside of that 8-0 spurt they had. It is now 20-10. Inbound to Richardson. Boy, that could have been a reach in there. Half-court heave is off the mark, and that is the end of quarter number one. Alcorn State 20, UAPB 10. Right back with the second quarter. You're watching UAPB basketball on UAPB TV. To 10 our score. Alcorn with the 10-point lead as we start quarter number two here. Tim Stubbs, glad to be with you here on Martin Luther King Day. Games were moved up. Early start here, expecting some snow later on here in Pine Bluff. As the layup, nice drive and basket by Kai Richardson stops the bleeding. 20-12 now. Alcorn with an 8-point lead in the basketball. Off the bounce, nowhere to go with it. They'll set it up to Freeman. Little crossover. And gonna get Richardson, I believe, with the bump. It's gonna be the first on Kai, team foul number one here early on quarter number two. Good hands, knocked out of bounds, almost a steal there for Aya El Hassan. So the Lady Braves will inbound it. Freeman, boy, the blow by and finish. Very impressive player. Here's Bruton, needs some help, deflected, gets it back, drives again, pull up from 12 and hits. Destiny Bruton. Her first 2 of the game makes it 22-14 Alcorn. Off the drive, tough shot. Hits the side of the backboard, but a foul's called. It's going to be on Shauna Shavers. She just checked in, the freshman from Watson Chapel. That's her first foul. So Shavers, Bruton, Mohammed, Totten, and El Hassan, the 5 on the floor right now for UAPB. Free throw is good. Makes it 24-14, matching the Alcorn largest lead so far here, up by 10, led by 10 after quarter number 1. 8.5 to play, early quarter number 2 here. Totten will take the contested 17-footer, no good. Here comes Alcorn. Driving in the lane, a little out of control, almost leads to a turnover. Kept alive here on the baseline, off the glass, no good by DeWitt. Look out, coming our way. And knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with UAPB, last touch by the Lady Braves. Mohammed will inbound it, and again, Alcorn showing full court pressure here. They'll back off and still play tight defense, however, but it's going to be a foul on Alcorn State's number 24, DeAsia Brown. Totten gets it into Shavers. Now Bruton will bring it up. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lady Lions down 10, trying to chip this lead down a little closer, but another charge is called. This one's going to be on El Hassan, and that's going to be her second. Team foul number 3. Catherine Darden checks in for El Hassan. Hargrove holds it out high here. Works it right side of the floor, looks for a screen now in the corner. Drive on the wing, step back 15-footer will not go, and the rebound, Totten. Here comes Bruton. Trying to spin and go into the lane, gets it knocked away, stolen. Hargrove the other way, goes up with the left hand and scores. Lead at 12, the largest for the Lady Braves. Here's Totten attacking in the lane. Shot up and good. Atrocity Totten. She's got 3, her first field goal. Quickly back, Alcorn. Tough shot and scoring inside. Was Miracle rushing, and she may have hurt her elbow as she hit the floor there. Still favoring that left arm, possibly left elbow, and have to keep an eye on that. Here's Bruton. Lady Lions down 12. Mohammed, quick trigger 3, no good. Darden the rebound, goes right back up with it. In and out, no good. Knocked out of bounds, going to stay with UAPB. 6:17 to play second quarter. Bruton the inbound, and wide open underneath the basket is Totten for the easy 2. Nicely done. Saw that a couple of times against Southern. Got a good out-of-bounds play and execution there. Pull up 17-footer is good for Hargrove. Hargrove now with 9 in the game. Makes it 30-18 Alcorn with 5:45 to play second quarter. Knocked away, good read there. Leads to an easy 2-and-1 for Alcorn State. Miracle rushing. And the third on Muhammad, team foul number 4. Rushing short, trying to keep it alive and knocked out of bounds by Tolliver. So Lady Lions will get it back here. And Muhammad's going to stay in the game despite those 3 fouls. Thought possibly she might come out of the game with those 3, but Coach Gilbert going to stick with her. 32-18 Alcorn with their largest lead here at 14 points. Whistle and a foul called. It's going to be on Rushing, her first team foul, number 2. Bryson back in the ball game for UAPB. Bruton's got it. Trying to work it into the lane. Going to have another whistle here. And this one is going to be on Brown. It's her second team foul, number 3. Bruton on the inbound. They're going to get Bryson on the foul here, running into Rushing. Either trying to get open or an illegal screen, but it's going to give the ball back to Alcorn, up by 14, 32-18. Hargrove here on the left side. Back to Freeman, top of the key. Pull up from 16 and hits. Freeman's having a really nice first half. She has 8 points. Here's Ohanta, goes up strong with the right hand, a little off balance and missed it. Rushing, almost had it picked from behind, but Alcorn's able to slow it down and set it up here. Off the bounce, misses it inside, and a foul after the miss by Alcorn's Brianna Tolliver. It's her first 14th foul for Alcorn. We're going to have a media timeout, I believe. And we'll step aside for a second here. 34-18. Alcorn State leading the Lady Lions by 16 here, first half. Second quarter, 4:39 to play. Lady Lions will inbound it as we resume play. Bryson will do so along with Bryson on the floor. Have Darden, Ohanta, Bruton, and Mohammed knocked out of bounds off the inbounds. Going to stay with UAPB. 4:39 to play, second quarter. Alcorn State leading by 16, 34-18. Led by 10 after quarter number one and have extended it to 16 here halfway through. And now Alcorn State's got it, and Bryson takes it back, and a foul's going to be on Alcorn. It may be injuring herself as Hargrove trying to get the basketball back. She was slow to get up. Going to have shooting bonus shots here. 2 shots for Bryson. Bryson, a newcomer on UAPB. She's out of Memphis, Tennessee. Way of Barton County Community College. As she is a junior. Gets the roll on the second and makes both shots. Kai Richardson back in the ball game for Bryson. Alcorn will inbound it here, leading by 14. Good pressure here, a little bit too much though, and it's going to be the 4th on Mohammed. Actually, they had the fouls wrong earlier. I apologize. It's going to be her second. It appeared to have had 3, but and a long 3 right wing by Freeman as she's got 11 now in double figures. She's been something else. 38-20. 18-point lead now, the largest. Pull up here for Bruton, gets the roll. 38-22. Alcorn in control, up by 16. In the lane, throws up a wild shot, going to get called for steps. Turnover's going to give it back to UAPB with 3:39 to play before halftime. Lady Lions down 16, trying to chip into this big lead here for Alcorn here in the first half. Here's Ohanta, nice take inside, gets the easy 2. So quick 4 points for the Lady Lions. See if they can chip away here, and a steal, and Ohanta lost it, and then a foul called on Faith. She had the steal for just a second. It's going to be the 3rd on Ohanta. Missing the first is Freeman. She'll have one more coming up. Alexis Freeman, a senior out of Navasota, Texas. Way of Blinn Junior College, makes the second. She's got 12 first half points. Ties her with rushing Leading scorer. Lead at 15 for Alcorn here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Second quarter knocked away. Gonna stay with UAPB with 21 on the shot clock. Trying to sneak underneath there on this inbound was Muhammad, knocked away. But it will stay with the Lady Lions, or will it? They will inbound it right next to the Lady Braves sideline. Here's Bruton. In traffic, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Darton, and she's fouled. 2 shots coming up here. For Catherine Darden, 6-foot sophomore out of Pearland, Texas. Played at Glenda Dawson High School. Hits the first shot. One more coming up here for Darden. And off on the second. Rebound Alcorn. They'll call a timeout with 2:53 to play. Alcorn inbounded here, leading by 14, 2:50 to play before halftime. Freeman's going to be fouled. They're going to call a block on Bruton. On Destiny, that is going to be her second. More free throws coming up here. First shot is good. Freeman now with 13. Lady Lions need a little run here. Try to close this gap before halftime. Freeman just 1 of 2, misses the second. So down 15 here with the basketball. Bruton pull up from 15, no good. Alcorn with the rebound and a near foul there. Freeman's got it. Tolliver with the left hand and scores. We'll try to trap Richardson in the corner, needs some help. Out of bounds off of Alcorn. (42-25), 17-point lead here for Alcorn State. 2:11 to go before halftime. Bruton gets it across midcourt to Totten off the glass. Score it, and one for Trocity Totten. Nice break and finish for the Lady Lions as Totten now with 7 first-half points, I believe, to lead the way for UAPB. And misses the free throw. Alcorn patient in their half-court set here. In the corner, open three, and hits Chloe Lane. Lane now with 5 first-half points. 45-27 Alcorn State. 90 seconds left here in the first half. Totten needs some help. Now she'll put it on the floor. Off the bounce and scores inside. Nice take by Atrocity. She's got 9 first-half points. And trying to split the pressure that time. Going to be a foul called on the Lady Lions, and 2 free throws coming up. That's going to be Kai Richardson's second. (45-29) Alcorn up 16 with 1:12 to go here in the first half. Second shot is good. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Alcorn. 1:11 to go. Lady Lions will inbound it, trailing by 18, matches the largest lead here for Alcorn State. They're led by 10 after 1 and able to increase it to 18. Almost a steal there. Here's Bruton. Right side to Muhammad. Ball fake. Now Bruton in the lane. Nice pass, and Darden missed an easy 2. Gets it back, misses again. Loose basketball. Totten keeps it alive, and they'll reset it. Nice dish. They're going to call a block before the shot, as Bruton was able to get in the lane there. Lady Lions have had some good opportunities around the basket. And Darden's going to have to start cashing in, as she's missed a couple that she would tell you that she should make. 47-29 Alcorn, as Destiny Bruton will toe the line here. Senior guard out of Augusta, Georgia. Went to Laney High School and hits the first shot. Pretty much been a 4-year starter for Coach Nate. (47-31) after the Bruton free throws. Down to 35 seconds left. Pull-up jumper for the southpaw off the mark. That was Sanders on the miss. Here's Totten. She'll push it ahead. Muhammad, kick ball, wrong sport. Off the foot of Tolliver. Lady Lions will inbound it. Game clock at 22, shot clock at 21. Basically could hold for the final shot here. Here's Richardson off the screen, pull up from 10 and hits. Nicely done. Alcorn will have the final shot. Hargrove, step back at the buzzer, short, and we are at the break. After the first half, 47-33. 47-33 our score at halftime. We'll have the second half coming up for you shortly. You're watching Lady Lion basketball on UAPB TV and live streaming on our UAPB TV YouTube channel.
During tonight's game, you'll see dining services host rolling through the so you won't have to miss a single minute of the exciting ball games. Here's something new just for you from the UAPB Guidance Services. Also, UAPB has signed up for the 2018 Recycle Mania Challenge. We will be promoting recycling at every sporting event and throughout the campus. There is a Recycle Mania kickoff meeting on Wednesday, January 17th from 6 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. at the Student Union Lounge. There will be games, door prizes, and refreshments. Sign up to Group Recycling and Sustainability UAPB to RSVP and for more information. During the game, throw away all of your empty bottles and cans in the white recycling boxes located around the gym. Remember to come out to the Recycling Mania kickoff meeting on Wednesday, January 17th from 6 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. at the Student Union Lounge. Thank you for your support. Please enjoy the ball game. Gage makes the basket for WT check ball. The ball is set. Scores 4 rebound. Take a long shot. Oh, no good. Rebound by the goal team. Here's the shot. A little short rebound by the black team. Gage brings it out. It goes to Kelley.
Back inside of H.O. Clemens Arena here, Tim Stubbs, glad to be with you here on this Martin Luther King Day. Daytime basketball here on this Monday. Time moved up with the snow expected in the area later this evening. Alcorn State with a 47-33 lead as we start the second half here. They miss a shot inside on the first possession. So the Lady Lions with the basketball here, going to try to chip away at this big 14-point lead. The largest was 18 points in the first half for Alcorn. See if the Lady Lions can get back in it here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3 by Mohammed. No good. Had a good look at it. A little bit too strong on the shot. Totten leading scorer for the Lady Lions in the first half with 10 points. As there's a foul called, or it had just been knocked out of bounds, rather. Open 3 here for Freeman. She had a big first half. Freeman leads the way with all scores with 13 as she missed the shot there. 12 points for rushing for the Lady Braves. They have the basketball here, leading by 14. 1 minute into the second half. Here on the baseline, nice little take, but missing the shot was rushing, and foul's going to be called on Alcorn. They're going to get Jamasha Bernard. Bryson to Bruton. To Ohanta, missed inside. Good look at it, just didn't finish. Here's Freeman, lost it on the dribble, now kicks it out. Strong drive off the glass, kissing it in for the 2 there was Sanders. Pressure, still, missed shot by rushing, missed again, gets it back. And they're going to call travel on the floor as she could not possess the basketball. And a dribble there. So to give it back to UAPB with 8:06 to play here in the third. Alcorn leading by 16. Gets it inbounds to El Hassan here. Trying to dribble through a double team. Just does so, and then there is Freeman again. So quick, and scores off the steal. She's got 15 points now. And the lead back up to 18. El Hassan, a little up and under, deflected, and scoring inside off the deflection was Ohanta. Faith now with 6 in the game. Quickly back, wasting no time, but turning it over was Sanders. Here comes Bruton. Fast pace here. Bryson to El Hassan, the jumper off the mark, no good. Tough rebound. Alcorn comes away wanting to go all the way, and a foul's going to be called. And to the foul line for 2 shots is Brianna Tolliver. Going to get Ohanta with the foul. And a big foul there. I believe that's going to be her 3rd. Actually her 4th, even bigger. 4 fouls now for Faith Ohanta. And she's going to have to check out of the ball game here. May have to sit for a while. Atrocity Totten back in. Missing the second shot was Tolliver, and then the Lady Lions turn it right back over at midcourt. Out of bounds. So a 17-point lead here for Alcorn, and they'll inbound it. 6:55 to play here in the third, in control of this game. Boy, so quick. Leads to an open shot, but he can't get it to go. And here's El Hassan. Lady Lions with numbers on the break. The dish deflected, trying to get it to Totten. Loose basketball, whistle, and foul's going to be called. Going to get Freeman this time. And that is her fourth. Wow. That's a big foul. And she is so aggressive and active, and she's had a number of steals, but that aggression leads to her fourth foul, and she's going to have to sit down for a bit here. She has been the best player on the floor for either team thus far. There's an open three, and knocking it in is El Hassan. It's her second triple. She's got 6. 52-38. Lady Lions going to have to get hot. Get back in this game. There's a cut in the lane. Nice ball fake, but missing the shot was Hargrove. And a foul is going to be called after the shot. Going to get Bruton. That'll be her third. .605 remaining here in the third. Here on the inbound, they get it to Hargrove. Looks for a screen out top of the key. Three-point shot, top of the circle, no good by Lane. Rebound's going to be knocked out of bounds. And Lady Lions will have it here. Trailing by 14. El Hassan off the drive, kicks it out. Bruton now, she'll drive right side, step back. Shot is partially blocked. And loose basketball is going to come away to Alcorn. And a travel on the ball fake there. .527 to go here in the third, and the Lady Lions, Mohammed will inbound it. 52-38 Alcorn. Here's Kai Richardson. Top of the key now. Bruton, the kick out. Mohammed, a wide open three, no good. A good look at it, just couldn't hit. Now, tie up. Alternating possession is going to give it back to Pine Bluff. The midway point of the third quarter here. Bruton will set it up out high. Right side to Totten. Now El Hassan back to Totten. She'll take the jumper, no good. Rebound Alcorn. They want to push it ahead. They will. Up and under off the glass, and a tough shot goes for Tia Sanders. Here's El Hassan. Pushes it the other way. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay UAPB basketball. We'll have a media timeout here. 4:32 to play here in the third. 54-38 Alcorn with a 16-point lead. Lady Lions will inbound it here. 4:32 to go here in the third. Trailing by 16. They're on the inbound. Open look. Richardson misses the three. Had a couple of good wide open looks from that area, but Muhammad, now Richardson, missing those open shots. Three for Sanders in the corner, no good. Offensive rebound for Rushing, they'll set it up. Lane in the lane, and the dish and the score by Rushing. Rushing now with 14, and off the inbound still, then knocked out of bounds, lost by Alcorn. As bodies all over the floor for UAPB. Taylor in for Muhammad. Richardson able to get it in here to Totten. They'll continue to press. Richardson goes right around it. Puts it on the floor, picked nicely from behind by Tolliver. Leads to a break, and Tolliver slipped. She slipped and fell as she was trying to corral it. The lead pass there was a little bit too far ahead, and she's lucky she avoided injury there. Could have been dangerous. Lady Lions get it back. It's still down by 18 here, 56-38. Little over 3 minutes left here in the third. Nice spin move off the glass, and scoring is Destiny Bruton. Nicely done. 56-40. Bruton now with 8 points in the game. Contact underneath is going to lead to 2 here for Rushing. Foul on El Hassan. That's going to be her third. As the fouls are starting to pile up here for UAPB in the game. Ohanta still sits with 4 fouls. Missed the first, one more coming up here. Hits the second. Rushing now tied with Freeman with 15 points apiece to lead Alcorn. Here's Totten, dribbles through the press. Shot is blocked, however. Loose basketball, another tie-up, or we're gonna have a foul. We got a little chippy there. Foul is gonna be called on Alcorn. Might be on Rushing. Actually, it's gonna be on Lane. First on Lane. The inbound here, El Hassan. A little fake, step back, needs help. Out of Bruton, strong drive in the lane, off the glass and missed it. And travel is going to be called on Alcorn. .241 left here in the third. 57-40, 17-point lead for the Lady Braves. Bruton with the basketball, the drive, spin, kick out. Totten, long 2, got it. Atrocity, Totten. Now in double figures, the leading scorer for the Lady Lions. She has 11 in the game. Here's rushing. Oh, tie up. Nice job there, El Hassan. Got her hand on top of the ball. The alternating possession will keep it with Alcorn. 12 on the shot clock. Shot up by Lane, no good. Here's Bruton, Lady Lions in transition. They stop, Lane with the block. Jumper by Taylor, no good. Rebound, Alcorn coming the other way, and a foul is going to be called. And that's going to be on El Hassan. That's going to be her fourth. She'll join Ohanta both with 4 fouls. Sanders scores with the left hand. 59-42, 1:40 to play, third quarter. And a steal. Pull up from 15 and hits, and 4 quick ones for Tia Sanders. She's having a good game as well. She's got 9. 61-42, largest lead of the game for Alcorn here by 19. Bruton is fouled, almost the end one opportunity. She'll have to earn it the hard way. With 2 shots coming up, it's going to be on rushing. Or check that card on Brown instead. That's her third. First shot is good for Destiny. She's got 9 in the game. 1:18 to go here in the third, makes it 61-43. And Bruton makes both shots. Muhammad back in the ball game for Bruton. Bruton to get a quick breather with just 1:18 left in the third. Lady Lions show some pressure here off the made free throws, and Muhammad comes up with a steal. Trying to score with the left hand, no good. Offensive rebound, stick back is good for Noelle Taylor. The Lady Lions causing havoc with their pressure now, and timeout called by Alcorn from their sideline. With 1:04 to play here in the third, 61-46, Alcorn by 15. They'll have the basketball when we resume play here in a moment. Alcorn will inbound it up 15 here. Just over a minute left in the third. They get it into rushing here. She's in trouble. Able to beat the press. Fumbling the pass, loose basketball, and if it's a tie-up, it is going to go to UAPB. Alternating possession, so as good as a turnover there. Lady Lions trying to get back in it. Taylor, nice pass. Totten scores inside. She's got 13 to lead the way for the Lady Lions. And a travel called on Alcorn. We'll give it back to UAPB as they try to pull a little closer here. 6-0 run for the Lady Lions. Got it down to 13. Here on the inbound, attacking the basket, Taylor is fouled. So a nice little run here in the late third period. 2 shots coming up here for Noelle Taylor. Sophomore out of Fairfax, Virginia, Fairfax High School. Shot is good, one more coming up. First real run here for the Lady Lions since that 8-0 run they had early in the first. Missed the second free throw, but a steal here on the inbound. Gonna have a foul, I believe. Oh, they call it the travel. Looked like she was knocked to the floor, but wow. Nearly coming up with a steal there. Instead, they called it the travel. Pull-up jumper on the other end. Short, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Muhammad. Shot clock is off. 26 seconds left here in the third. 61-49. 12-point game here. Hargrove, the little turnaround shot, no good. Rushing offensive rebound. Can't get it to go. Totten comes away with it. Push it ahead. Taylor off the glass and good. Taylor's layup cuts it to a 10-point game. Here come the Lady Lions. A 9-0 run. 2 seconds left. Knocked out of bounds. But a foul's called with just under a second left. Let's see if they put any time back on the clock. Fouls on Darden. And they're going to see if they put some time. I believe the foul occurred with close to a second left or maybe less. They put 0.6 up there, so 0.6 of a second. Not a whole lot you can do with that, but free throws for Alcorn. And it's going to be Brown at the line. And she knocks in the first. She's got 3 points in the game. That stops a 9-0 run. And she hits both. They'll inbound it. And that will end the third. But a 9-2 run to close out the third. Lady Lions with a puncher's chance here. Down 12 at the end of 3, 63-51. Alcorn with the lead. Right back with more Lady Lion basketball in a moment. Alcorn set to inbound it here as we start the fourth, almost a steal by Muhammad. 9-2 run there to close out the third for UAPB, trying to get back in it. Alcorn up 12. Jumper top of the key, off the mark, no good. Long rebound in the corner, trying to save it was Muhammad for Pine Bluff, but it's going to be Alcorn basketball. See if they can continue this momentum. This might help. Muhammad chases it down, and they're going to call her for a travel. Looked like she was fouled, but no, it's going to go the other way with a turnover there, and looked like there was some contact. No call. Well, there was a call, but it was a travel instead of a foul. Big play there. And a travel here by Alcorn. They'll give it right back. Here's Richardson. Now to Taylor. Muhammad, quick trigger three, no good. Totten gets the offensive rebound and throws it out high. Richardson will reset it here. Muhammad on the right side, cutting is Taylor and missed it. Darden missed the putback. On the floor with it is Taylor, and they're going to call her for a travel. Darden is having a frustrating game. That's about the fourth time point blank where the ball just will not go in. Minute into the fourth here. Lady Lions down 12. Here's Alcorn. Coming the other way with it. Going to lose it out of bounds. Last touch by Pine Bluff. 63-51. The largest lead for Alcorn was 19, and the Lady Lions went on a 9-0 run. Now the lead sits at 12 for Alcorn State. Hargrove off the mark, offensive rebound, or checked out. It's going to be a foul on the rebound. Going to call this one on rushing. That's her third. First team foul, the fourth here for Alcorn State. Muhammad will inbound it. More pressure by Alcorn. Pass knocked out of bounds by rushing with 28 on the shot clock. Richardson now, Muhammad to Darden. She'll put it on the floor and fouled on the way to the basket. She'll go to the line here for two shots. And foul on Chloe Lane, her second, team foul number 2, as Darden hits the free throw. Trying to cut it to 10 here with 8:35 to go. Short on the second, so lead sits at 11. Still time for the Lady Lions as they try to get back in it here. Made it a lot closer. Sanders off a screen, 10 to shoot. Hargrove, pull-up jumper from 15 is good. Here's Richardson back on the other end. Picks up her dribble, needs some help. Totten, she'll take the long two, no good. Offensive rebound, Darden goes up for the shot, missed it. Battle for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Alcorn. .745 remaining. Richardson the inbound. Mohammed for three and hits. Malik Muhammad. Her second three of the game. She's got 6. Cuts the lead to 10. Tie-up situation. Gonna go to UAPB. Off the pressure applied after the made three-point shot. A chance to get it under 10 for the first time in a long time. They're calling for a towel on the floor. The bodies were all over the floor there, trying to wipe up the sweat. With 7:32 remaining, the Lady Lions have cut it to 10 here, looking to get it to single digits. Last time they had it this close, they were down 18-10 before the free throws by Alcorn and pushed it to 20-10, and it stayed above 10 from that point on. Here's Taylor, and she'll get it to 8 off the drive. Nice pass and cut. Noelle Taylor, she's got 7, and the lead is down to 8 here, 65-57. Underneath, Walk. Travel's gonna give it back, and the Lady Lions got a little something cooking now. 7:09 to go, a chance. Down by 8 with the ball. Here's Taylor ahead to Richardson. Pull up for 3, no good. Trying to keep it alive was Darden, but Taylor gets knocked to the floor, no call. Alcorn, the block's gonna be called on Muhammad. That's gonna be her 3rd. Lady Lions were wanting a charge there, but called the block on Muhammad instead. And first shot is good for Brianna Tolliver. She's a sophomore out of Dallas. She's got 7. Missed the second. Sanders gets the offensive board and the stick back. Boy, that's big. Lead back to 11 after that sequence. Turned into a 3-point trip there after the free throw and then the offensive board and stick back. 68-57. Alcorn by 11 with 6:51 to play.
We ask our fans to patronize these corporate partners at every opportunity. Thank you.
.651 left in this one, starting to get late here. Here in the fourth quarter, still time left. Lady Lions had gotten it down to 8. A chance to get a little closer, but now it's up to 11. And a foul's going to be called here, I believe, on Alcorn's rushing. That's going to be her 4th. As Freeman has been sitting on the bench for Alcorn with 4 fouls since early in the third quarter. Now the top 2 leading scorers for Alcorn, Rushing and Freeman, both sitting with 4 fouls. Bad pass, nearly stolen away. Gonna stay with UAPB, 23 on the shot clock, 6:44 left in the game. Lady Lions will inbound it, down at 11. Richardson, right side to Muhammad. Open 3, Totten, got it. Atrocity Totten having a big game. She's got 16 to lead all scorers. 68-60, Lady Lions down 8 after the Totten 3. Sanders. Now Lane in the lane, rejected by Darden. Taken away here by Taylor. Lady Lions, a chance to get it to 6. Richardson, how about 5? No. Gonna set it up out high with Taylor. 15 on the shot clock. Big possession here. Muhammad, the cutting Taylor again. Can't get it to go. Partially blocked. Tie up is gonna stay with UAPB, I believe. It is. They didn't switch it from the last time, apparently, so Sessionero is going to give it to Alcorn instead, I believe, or will it not? Let's see. Nope, they got it right. I believe it's, yeah, Alcorn ball. So it is Alcorn ball. They had it wrong on the possession arrow, but now they got it right. Knocked out of bounds by Richardson. Alcorn will try it again. 5:40 remaining. The Lady Lions had a chance to cut it to 6 there. Couldn't do so. They'll beat the pressure. Hargrove, left side. Hesitation on the baseline, kicks it. Right side, ball fake, shot up, no good by Tolliver. Gonna have another tie up. Nope, timeout called by UAPB instead as Bruton had it on the floor. Lady Lions will retain possession here with 5:25 to go, down by 8, 68-60. I love the fight here in the second half by UAPB. Once down by 19. Got it down to 8 here and a chance to get a little closer. Bryson back in the ball game. She'll get it to Bruton, splits the double team. Right side, Richardson. Pull up, a little hesitation on the shot. She had to double clutch it. She's fouled, and big free throws coming up here with 5:19 to play. Chance to cut it to 6. Richardson with 4 points in the ball game, looking for number 5 right here. Makes the first. Lady Lions have been trying to dig out of the big hole for a long time now. I've got it down to 7. And make it 6. once trailed by 19 in the third quarter. They have cut it to 6 here with 5:19 remaining in the ball game. Nice comeback, trying to get over the hump and complete it. Almost a steal there by Richardson, but it leads to numbers. Ball fake off the glass, score it. Tolliver, nicely done. Lead back to 8. Bruton. Oh, they call her with a travel. Didn't see that. .506 to go. That's a big turnover. Freeman's back in the ball game here. Fresh legs and in and out on the jumpers. She's been sitting a long time with 4 fouls. Rebound Muhammad now to Richardson. Just under 5 to play. Lady Lions down 8. Here's Bruton. Works her way at the foul line, needs help. They're gonna call another travel on Bruton. I didn't think she picked up her pivot foot there, but that is 2 travels in a row they called on her, and both were a little questionable. Inbounded here, Freeman. Pull up from 15, no good. Taylor, with a lot of energy, chases it down. Here's Richardson. Goes up with a left hand and scores. Richardson with some good minutes here tonight. She's got 8 points in the game and almost a turnover. Good pressure by Bryson with 4:18 to play, 70-64. Alcorn up 6, will inbound it. They get it to Freeman, now kick it ahead here. Ball fake again off the glass, this time no good by Tolliver. Loose basketball on the floor, another tie up, let's see. And it is gonna go to UAPB. That was big there. They got a chance to cut it to 4. As the referee talking it over with Tolliver there and getting a little heated. They'll inbound it, back off the pressure this time. Bryson will run the point here. Still with the dribble. Now the drive, baseline. Passes in the corner and going to get Kai Richardson with a travel. The 3rd traveling violation here in the last 2 minutes. Well, those are big turnovers. Had a chance to cut it down to 4 there, and instead they turn it over. Lead still at 6 for Alcorn with 3:47 to play. Good hands. Boy, Taylor is everywhere. Playing with a lot of energy. Knocks over a couple of the sideline chairs. Going for the steal that time. Love the effort. Three and a half to go. Getting late. Alcorn up 6. Freeman. Dribbled into some problems, picks up her dribble. Sanders trying to get it inside, it's taken away. Lady Lions want to push it but lose it in transition, and here comes Alcorn, 2-on-1 break. Sanders back to rushing and off the glass. What a big sequence there. Lady Lions turn it over in transition and leads to an easy transition basket off the steal. Well, that's a 4-point swing there, and the lead's back to 8. 2:50 to go. Mohammed short on the 3. Freeman saves it, and she's fouled. They're going to get Ohanta instead of Richardson and Ohanta just back in the ball game after sitting with those 4 fouls. She fouls out quickly here. Fouls out of the game with just 6 points tonight. So 2:48 to play. Alcorn will inbound it, leading by 8. Freeman will hold her dribble out high. Top of the key, looks for a screen from Rushing. And goes right behind her. Now to Sanders, 10 to shoot for Alcorn. They work the clock a little bit here. Sanders, tough shot with the left hand and scores just outside of the lane. And Tia Sanders, with 13 in the game, has pushed the lead back to 10. Bruton, top of the key. Totten, 4-3, not this time. She kind of rushed that one a little bit as she didn't have full control of the ball as she was getting ready to shoot it initially. May have messed her shot up a little bit. Nice pass to Bryson off the inbound, and she scores. Bryson's got 4, lead to 8. Alcorn, not sure why they're in such a hurry. With 1:57 to go, they had a 8-point lead in the ball, and they're flying down the court. And it results into a foul on Alcorn, and it stops the clock, and UAPB shoot free throws, so I don't really understand why Alcorn was in such a hurry there. But it works out to the advantage of UAPB as the first free throw is good for Muhammad. Malik now has 17, or 7 rather. Wish she had 17. But she has 7. Make it 8. 74-68 cuts it to a 6-point game with 1:57 to go. Lady Lions still very much in this game, but time is getting thin here.
There is a Recyclemania kickoff meeting on Wednesday, January 17th at 6 p.m. at the Student Union Lounge. There will be games, door prizes, and refreshments. Sign up to Grouping, Recycling, and Sustainability UAPB to RSVP and for more information. In the white recycling boxes located around the gym. Remember to come out to the Recyclemania kickoff meeting on Wednesday, January 17th at 6 p.m. at the Student Union Lounge. Thank you for your support and enjoy the ball game.
We'll have men's action coming up for you shortly after this one. Looking at a tip time of that one, probably around 4:45, 4:40, 4:45, somewhere around there. And it's a backcourt. Backcourt, and they turn it over. Leaving the door open here for the Lady Lions. 1:53 to go. It's a big turnover there. UAPB a chance to cut it to 4. 74-68 Alcorn, 1:50 to go. UAPB with the basketball. Here's the cut, trying to get it to Taylor, and a steal, and that's big. Tolliver with a big steal, and now they'll work the clock. And a missed opportunity there. She'll go uncontested right in the lane, and scoring the layup was Hargrove. Here is Bruton. Mohammed misses the open 3. Taylor the offensive rebound. Back to Mohammed, 3 again, this time an air ball, but there's Totten, and she misses the easy 2. Kept alive, Bruton. Now to Bryson, who scores. Finally. My goodness. 76-70. Lady Lions cut it to 6, but took about 4 shots before finally Bryson cashes in there. .107 to go. Lady Lions have cut it to 6. Lady Lions will set up their pressure. Try to enforce a turnover here, down 6. Sanders set to inbound it here for Alcorn. She'll get it to Tolliver near midcourt, and Lady Lions need a stop here. 1 minute to play. 6-point lead for Alcorn. Almost a steal there by Bryson. 14 to shoot. Open 3 left side, no good by Sanders. UAPB with the basketball. They must score here. Totten to Muhammad. Top of the key here to Bryson. 34 seconds left, down 6. Totten for 3. Yes, sir. 76-73. The lead is at 3. And a turnover off the inbound. Lady Lions are going to get it back, down 3. How do you like that? 76-73. Totten now with 19 in the game. Inbound. Muhammad is fouled, and a chance to cut it to 1 here. Wow, what a comeback. Big free throws coming up here with 25 seconds left. The Totten 3 cut the lead in half from 6 to 3. And she's having a big game with 19 points. And doing that Totten name proud here today. Muhammad with a big shot. One more free throw coming up. She's got 9 in the game. This free throw to cut it to 1. With 25 seconds left, and does. That's big. And this deep pressure defense causing havoc. The Lady Lions, once trailed by 19, have chipped away, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game with 25 seconds left. Great effort. And great comeback here in the second half. Trying to come all the way back, still down by 1. Alcorn with the advantage, up by 1 in the basketball, but it could come down to free throws. The freshman Totten with her parents here in attendance, having a big game, up by 9, or she has 19. And it's had a big day. 1-point game as they inbound it. Sanders. They're going to have to foul inside. Rushing's going to go uncontested for a layup. So a 3-point game here. 14 seconds left. Bruton to Totten. They close on her inside. Taylor, nice look for the 2. And I believe the clock should have stopped there after the made basket. Maybe a second or two ticked off there. I thought the clock was supposed to stop after a made basket in the final minute. Cuts it to a 1-point game, 78-77. They may put a second or two back on. Right now it reads 6.3. Lady Lions are going to try to get a steal here or a timeout. And they're actually going to come our way and look here. I'm going to try to cue it back up. I'm going to cue it up here in just a second, guys. Yeah, turn it around. It's the play coming up here. Appreciate it. As helping the officials out here courtside. And they're going to actually put about a second and a half back on the clock from 6.3 to 7.6. So 7.6 seconds. A 1-point Alcorn lead. Lady Lions will apply pressure here. Alcorn once led by 19, and we're down to this 1-point lead. They struggle to get it in. They just do so on a foul's call. Boy, Taylor right there shadowing Freeman, who is the quickest player on the floor. She's fouled, and it's going to be Taylor's third, and they may have just called it out of bounds. Oh, they're not in the bonus yet. That's what it was. So they'll still have to inbound it with pressure. Going to go for the home run ball. Bryson got her hand on it, but it's going to lead to a layup with 3.8 seconds left. Alcorn up by 3. Here's Bryson, lost it, and then Freeman loses it out of bounds instead of just holding the ball and running the clock out. She tried to score and fumbled it out of bounds with 0.6 seconds left. Bryson with the full court heave is short, and Alcorn's going to hold on and win it. And a frantic finish. Final score, Alcorn State 80, UAPB 77. A great comeback, comes up a little bit short. But a great effort, down by 19 points in the third. Cut it to 1, but end up losing it by 3. Well, for our crew here, Randy Kelley. For Randy Kelley, I am Tim Stubbs. We say so long for a bit. We'll have men's action coming up for you shortly. Alcorn State wins at 80-77 here in women's action. Until then, so long, go Lions.